lovely, and welcome to this 90-minute yin yoga session to work on healing and opening the heart to more love. We'll begin in Balasana, so bring your forehead down either all the way to the mat or on top of a block. If your hips don't come to your heels, you can bring a bolster underneath your bum here. Beginning to breathe only in and out the nose. On each inhalation, expanding the belly big with your breath. On each exhalation, seeing where you can soften and release any tension that may be in the jaw, tongue, forehead, back of the neck, shoulders, low back, and hips. Every deep breath in, the belly expanding out, the side ribs expanding towards the sides of the room. Every exhalation, lightly engage the pelvic floor, pulling the belly in and up. I will be giving minimal cueing between the postures today. We will settle into each posture for between 2 and 3 minutes. Melt into each posture slowly, allowing the body to open with love, never forcing or feeling any pain, and seeing where you can prop yourself up with bolsters, a blanket, or a block to make each posture perfect for you. Today we will be focusing on breathing in to the count of 3 and breathing out to the count of 6, keeping the attention inward and on your breath. On your next inhalation, slowly move up, settling down onto both sitting bones, stretching your left leg out, pulling your right foot in to the inner left thigh, and folding forward any amount, trying to keep your neck long and in line with your spine here as you twist gently towards the left and begin to revolve and flow down over your left leg. Slowly and smoothly rising up, moving very gently and smoothly, slowly, so as not to disturb your nervous system today. Bring your right foot to the outside of the left leg, ground down into both sitting bones and the entire sole of the right foot. Inhale the right arm up, hug the knee in, expanding the heart, reaching the left arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine up to the ceiling, to the sky. Exhale, revolving open, stretching the left arm up, hugging the knee, stretching the right arm back behind you, bringing the fingertips down to the floor. Bringing your attention once again to the breath. Every inhalation today, count to 3. Every exhalation, counting backwards in your head from 6 to 0. Slowly unwind the pose with grace and ease. Extending the right leg out long. Bend the left knee, bring the sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. Flex your right toes toward you. Lengthen the spine and fold slowly forward, keeping the head in line with the spine. Inhale, like moving through warm water, rise up. Bringing the left sole of the foot to the outside of the right leg. Ground down into both sitting bones in the sole of the left foot. Inhale the right arm up and back behind you. Open across the heart. Then bring the right arm up to the sky and hug the knee into the chest. Stretching the left arm back behind you. Releasing the fingertips down to the mat. Relaxing the shoulders down away from your ears. Softly, slowly unwinding the pose now. Straighten your left leg out in front of you. We ground down into both sitting bones. And slowly come forward any amount. You can place your elbows and forearms up on top of a bolster on top of your thighs or down onto your thighs. With time, you can scoot your forearms farther forward towards your toes. Keeping the head in line with the spine, the back of the neck long. On every inhalation, lengthen the spine. Every exhalation, engage the pelvic floor, pull the belly in, fold a little deeper. This action is so subtle you can't even see it from the outside. But every inhalation, you're lengthening the spine. Every exhalation, pulling the pelvic floor up, the belly up and in to fold a tiny micro bit more forward. Very slowly glide up, and we're going to shift around, floating down onto our bellies. Bringing the elbows directly under the shoulders, the arms, the forearms here are parallel to one another. Roll the shoulder blades down your back away from your ears. Spread your fingers wide and pull your heart forward in between your hands here in Sphinx pose. Close the eyes. Feel the opening and spread across the heart now as you bring your attention back to your breath. Melt slowly all the way down, bringing your forehead to rest down on top of your hands for one deep, slow breath. Then extend the right arm straight out from the right shoulder, rolling over any amount onto your right side. So this could be just a tiny little bit. Make sure that this feels good for you. If you want a deeper stretch, bring the left toes back behind you. On every inhalation, feel your belly expand big, your heart lifts. Every exhalation, soften, release, feel held by the earth here. On your next out breath, unwrap the pose, flowing down onto your belly. Bring both your hands, your arms down by your sides, feeling the difference between the right and the left side. Then extend your left arm straight out from the shoulder, moving on to your side body any amount. For a deeper stretch, you can bring your right toes back behind you, making sure that this is the optimum place for your body today to be. And begin to soften, feeling supported and held by the earth, grounded and safe. On your next exhalation, unwrap the pose, slowly flowing down onto your belly. Relaxing here, your arms to your sides, feeling the left and the right sides of the body. And bring your hands back by your ribs, back by your waist. Rolling your shoulders away from your ears, making sure that those shoulders don't fall forwards here. Lift the kneecaps, close the eyes, spread and open across the heart. If this pose becomes too much at any point, just lower your forehead down to the mat. Pressing the mat away, rolling yourself back, seat to heels. Bring your knees to the right side of your mat. Bring your forearms out at a diagonal towards the left, pulling your right hip back, feeling the stretch along the right side of the body. You can always bring a book or a block underneath your forehead here. Feeling the breath extending into the low back, the right side body flowing all the way up to the back of the heart. Each exhalation melting, softening, releasing, letting go a little bit more. Bring your hands now straight out in front of you. And then when you are ready, stepping your left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. You can always bring a blanket underneath your right knee here. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, keeping your head in line with your spine. At any point, you can melt deeper into the pose by bringing your forearms down onto a block, book, or all the way down to the mat. Slowly rising up out of the pose, moving so slowly, shifting the hips back so that you straighten your left leg and you can sit down on the right heel or sit down on a pillow or two pillows. If this pose doesn't feel good for you, you can also bring the right sole of the foot to the inside of the left thigh like we did in the beginning of the class. Wherever you are, long spine, head in line with the spine, folding forward. Gently press into the palms of the hands. Glide up, shifting the hips forward again. Bringing a blanket underneath your knee, or you can fold your mat over. Your left knee is directly over the left ankle here. Press your right palm of the hand into the earth. Stretch back with the left hand, bending the right knee. You may be able to grab the foot. If you can't, just reach back for that foot and you'll be opening the heart. Now press the right shoulder blade forward, relaxing your right shoulder away from the right ear. Twisting open to the left, your gaze and heart go upwards. Release the pose, making sure the left knee is directly over the left ankle. Walk your hands up to your left thigh. Magnetize your inner thighs toward one another. Stretch your arms forward, wrapping the left arm on top of the right arm. Walking the fingertips up as high as you can to grab the shoulder blades. Really squeeze the inner thighs toward one another, lengthening the tailbone down. Lean to the left. Inhale straight up. Exhale, lean to the right. Beginning with very small movements here. On your exhalation, lean over to the left. Feel the stretch in the right side body. Inhale straight up. Exhale, leaning to the right, feeling the stretch from the left hip up to the left shoulder. With time, making this action a little bigger as your fascia and your body opens up, moving in the rhythm of your own breath here. Slowly unwind the pose, hands to the mat. Shift your left knee back to meet the right. Bring your knees to the left side of the mat, your forearms at a diagonal towards the right, allowing the head to fall towards the floor or your forehead resting on top of a book or a block. Feeling the breath expanding into the belly, the side waist here, the left side waist growing big with each inhalation. On your next breath in, bring your hands straight out in front of you. Step your right foot to the outside of the right hand. You can always bring a blanket underneath the left knee or double up your mat. Keeping your head in line with the spine, relax the shoulders away from the ears, softening as deeply into the pose as you'd like in your own time as your body opens up, perhaps bringing your forearms down to the mat. Slowly, smoothly, as if you're moving through honey, rise up, beginning to straighten the right leg. Now you can sit down onto the left heel or onto one or two pillows. You always have the option to bring the left sole of the foot to the inside of the right thigh instead. Long spine, neck in line with the spine, folding forward. Slowly press into the palms of the hands to glide up. Slowly bending into the right knee, doubling up your mat, or bringing a blanket underneath the knee. Right knee directly over the right ankle. Stretch the right arm back, bending the back knee. If you can, grabbing the foot, but this isn't necessary. Press down into the palm of the left hand. Pull the left shoulder blade onto the back and press it forward, pressing the heart forward, revolving the heart over towards the right and up. Release the foot gracefully and with ease, making sure once again that the right knee is directly over the right ankle, walking your hands up onto your right thigh, lengthen your tailbone down, squeeze your inner thighs toward one another, and stretch the right arm forward and up over the left, walking your fingertips up your shoulder blades. Beginning very slowly on each exhalation to bend to the side, each inhalation rising straight up, beginning with micro movements. On the exhalation, leaning towards the left, feeling a nice stretch from the right hip up to the right shoulder. As your body begins to open, you can make this movement bigger, moving in the rhythm of your own breath here. Unraveling the arms, shifting the right knee back to meet the left now for Anahata, keeping your hips directly over the knees. You may want to bring a blanket underneath your knees here. Walk your hands forward so the hips stay over the knees, melting your forehead down to the mat. On your inhalation, round the tailbone down, pull the chin in towards the chest. Exhale, melt your forehead back down onto the block or to the mat. Each inhalation, curl up. Each exhalation, slowly melt back down. Inhale, press into the palms of the hands, tucking the chin into the chest, rounding the spine. Exhale slowly and smoothly, releasing the forehead back down to the mat. On each inhalation now, thinking, I let it go. I release it. Whatever you want to forgive or let go or release. On the inhalation, chin to chest, rounding the spine. On the exhalation, forehead down to the mat. Moving in the rhythm of your own breath here. In a moving meditation, on the inhale, I release it. On the exhale, I forgive it or I let it go. Press into the palms of the hands, bring the knees in, sit down on your heels, lengthen your tailbone down, long spine, bring the hands to the thighs. Ground your energy and grab 2 pillows, stacking the pillows on top of one another. If you have a yoga bolster, that's great. These 2 pillows are just from my sofa. You could also grab them from your bed. Straighten your legs out or bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet together, and roll back onto the pillows, opening the arms, palms up to the sky. Bring your attention to your breath, breathing in to the count of 3, breathing out to the count of 6. Turn the palms, press into the palms to rise up. Bring your pillows out of the way. Extending the legs open into a V. We've done a lot of heart opening work. So now we're going to ground our energy, calming our nervous system. Make sure your toes are flexed straight up to the ceiling. You can bring your elbows on top of two pillows, bringing your thumbs to rest against the midpoint of your forehead, your third eye. With time, you can melt deeper into the pose, perhaps gliding the pillows farther out in front of you, or bringing your forehead all the way down to the floor. Sweetly, kindly, with great love rising up. Bring your hands to your thighs, press your hips, your thighs back. Now a little counter pose, cross at the ankles, hug your knees into your chest. Squeeze those knees. You can grab a bolster or blanket to bring your hips up higher than your knees for the meditation so that your legs don't fall asleep. Making sure your shoulders are directly over your hips. Begin to rub your hands and extend your arms straight out from the shoulder and really activate your fingers, spreading the maximum distance apart. Beginning a slow, deep breath in and out the nose here, or beginning breath of fire. These are rapid exhales out of the nose that pulls the belly in towards the spine. We'll continue here for 2 minutes, so either way, deep, slow breath or breath of fire, rapid exhalations out the nose. Stick with it, keep those arms up. We're activating the whole heart center, the front part of the chest, the back of the heart. Bringing energy up from the root, from the soles of the feet, from the earth, up the tailbone, the sacrum, the solar plexus into the heart area here. Feel your heart being charged with energy and light. Now glide your elbows into your side body. Bring your palms so they're facing you. Remain here for a few breaths, feeling any tingling or any sensation you might have in the palms of the hands, directing this healing energy in towards you, radiating up over your head and through your body like a shower. Now gently glide your pinkies, the outer edges of your hands together, so you're making a dish in front of the heart. Your palms are up to the sky. Relax your shoulders down your back. Beginning our meditation here. On each inhalation, feel, visualize, or sense warm, healing, loving energy flowing out of the heart onto the hands. On each exhalation, this energy flows from your hands up and over and through your entire body, from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes and into the earth. Each inhalation, light flows from your heart onto your hands. Each exhalation, this loving energy flows over and through you like a shower from the crown of the head to the tip of the toes. You can feel this as being completely washed clean. Love flowing all the way through every cell, healing, softening, releasing, letting go of any restrictions, tightness, or blockages in the body. Feel the heart melting, becoming warm and gentle. Continuing this visualization now on your own. Every inhalation, the light flows from the heart onto the hands. Every exhalation, this loving light energy flows from the hands up over the crown of the head, through and around the entire body and into the earth. It's now time to end the meditation. Press your hands together at the heart, bowing forward to ground your energy. And shifting forward to release off of the pillow or the blanket, straighten your legs out in front of you. We're going to wake up the energy rivers in the body, the nadis, grounding into ourselves after this meditation, smoothing your thighs, circling gently over the knees, smoothing along the shins, bending the knees and pressing the soles of the feet. Then coming to the calves and circling behind the kneecaps, smoothing along the hamstrings and circling around the hips. Beginning on the left side, patting the left chest, down the inside of the arm, up the outside of the arm to the back shoulder. Patting the right chest down the arm, up the arm into the back shoulder, smoothing the energy down your body, your torso, your legs. Bringing a pillow now underneath your knees for Shavasana. Pull the shoulder blades underneath you. Allow your feet to splay out, your palms are turned up to the sky. Bring your attention to your breath. Feel it soften, become easeful. And here we'll do a short yoga nidra. As your attention revolves and rotates through your body, relax and heal each body part that I name. The heart center, the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. The right palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the right wrist. The right lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the right shoulder, the right collarbone, the heart center. The left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. The left palm of the hand, back of the hand, the left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, the left shoulder, the left collarbone, the heart center. The right hip, thigh and hamstring, knee and back of the knee, shin and calf, the right ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, the right toes, the tailbone, pelvis bowl, solar plexus, heart center. The left hip, thigh, hamstring, the left knee, back of the knee, shin, calf, the left ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, the toes on the left foot. The tailbone, pelvis area, sacrum, solar plexus, the heart. The throat, neck, heart center. The throat, neck, jaw, lips, tongue, cheeks, sinuses, nose, ears, eyes, the third eye, the point between the eyebrows, the middle of the head, the throat, heart center, the back of the heart, back of the neck, the middle of the brain, the entire brain, the crown of the head. The crown of the head, the middle of the brain, the third eye, the throat, the heart center, the right leg, right hip, left hip, tailbone, pelvis, low back, the belly, solar plexus, rib cage, middle back, shoulder blades, back of the heart, front of the heart, the throat, forehead, middle of the brain, crown of the head, heart center. Relaxing, releasing, allowing the earth to carry you for a while, recharging your energy, revitalizing and healing your entire body, healing the heart. beginning to wake up. Set an intention for your day as you rub your thumb along your fingertips. Then roll onto your side, taking 2 deep breaths here. Then press into the palm of the hand to rise up very gently and sweetly. Bringing the hands to the heart, grounding your energy. Wishing you a healed, whole, and full heart, so much serenity. From my heart, namaste.